What's going on? This is ASAP Flash. No, butchered the beginning. What's going on, guys? My name is Ross, and this is ASAP Flash. I decided to, honestly, I decided to take a long ass break from shooting videos because, quite frankly, I wasn't in the right headspace to create anything or just do videos back then. It just kind of, honestly, it just felt like in a depressive rut. I guess if that makes any sense. Um, I had ideas I wanted to shoot, but for whatever reason, I just became so bored of the process of like going to the library, typing something up, and then coming back, blah blah blah, and it just I don't know. To me, it felt way too formal, way too kind of like okay, today, and it just I guess it lacked personality. In my writing, when I wrote it felt like some of the channels that I watch where it presented whatever, you know, things that they're talking about via uh, 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 um, like clips, and I think that works because it's clips. But the way I'm doing it, just kind of like having the script here and reading it, it just felt like lack of personality, and that, and just felt I don't know. Personally, I felt kind of I don't know. Saying depressed feels like a fun buzzword to say. Oh my god, I'm so depressed. But not saying that I was, but it just felt very tedious. I guess that would be the word to say. It just felt very tedious. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I felt like, yeah, that was a good video. And then when I saw the views, I was like, fuck, you know. And I think it took some time for me to learn that views ultimately doesn't matter because I'm like I need to start. I guess humbly, just be like, you know, be happy with what I'm doing. Like whether if I like writing scripts or whether I just like presenting or whether I just like talking into a camera. I mean, I think I need to get back to what I like doing, and what I like doing, like why I created the YouTube channel, is just to talk about my favorite things, because I feel like I don't get a chance to talk about my favorite things to with people, either I'm busy at work, or it's not interesting to other people or whatever, and I just figured posting it on YouTube, it'd be some kind of community where we might like the same shit or whatever, and that's the beautiful thing about it. I mean, yeah, just snarky comments, you're gonna get those no matter where you go, but I think that's a beautiful thing about YouTube. You can create a community with anything really, or create an existing community with whatever. I'm just rambling at this point, but yeah, just for the longest time, I guess towards the end of it, I just kind of you know bumming myself out because I was being too hard on myself instead of just flowing, just making videos just to make videos. I was like, I guess being too hard on myself, and I think ultimately that's why I stopped making videos for the very longest time, because I was, instead of being fun with it and whatever, just I was I don't know, treating it as a business, and that's kind of ironic for me because, on one hand, I'm like, I'd like to start a business like a bar or whatever, and then I get depressed because I'm like, but I don't get to do the things I like to do, which the things I like to do is watch movies and watch movies and shows and play video games, and essentially keep to myself because I'm such a hermit, and being like owning a bar would require me to do the opposite of that, and I'd be like, but and I don't know, that's the weird thing is because people be like, oh, you need to do something for yourself and yada yada yada, but what if I like doing nothing? I mean, is that such a crime, and is that such a sin or whatever? Again, I'm rambling. Whatever. It is what it is. Um, Definitely, definitely, I'm doing better in this video than because I recorded a version of this, but for some reason the headphones that I use to stop and end the video just wasn't working, and no sound, and I'm like, the fuck. So I wasted like 10 minutes of just rambling for nothing, similar to what I'm doing right now, except this rambling feels like it has better ideas. Anyway, so yeah. Um, I don't know if you noticed in the background, or I should have, like, you know, paid attention to that. But anyway, I don't know if you noticed in the background, but I have recently moved, if that wasn't obvious. And I think this setup looks better. I mean, this setup is really DIY. Right now, I have the phone being balanced on a little can of gum, but I'm thinking if I don't misspend my money because I like to buy band merch, I'm guilty of that. Whatever. Look, I look at it this way: buying band merch make me look cool in front of the camera, so when I shoot my videos, they won't be lame. Like, oh, I'm wearing some lame ass shirt or whatever. Um. Anyway, no, but speaking of presenting or whatever, I'm hoping to upgrade my equipment and get a stand for the phone and get a light ring to make it look more presentable, make it look professional. Even though like how I present videos is not professional, but fuck it, it's my shit, it's my videos. If I get paid for it, that'd be cool. I might have to set up a Patreon or whatever the fuck, but and I think that's the thing too. Like then when I was making videos, I was hoping to suddenly be famous for my videos and like an overnight sensation, but that obviously doesn't work. And I obviously, like, it takes time to become noticed, and like let's say you do get noticed, I have to like have a consistent stream of videos. So I think I have to be honest with myself and be like, this is just for fun. And even if I do like become like I guess famous for it, my philosophy will probably still be the same. It's just for fun at the end of the day. And I think like we like our entertainment. That's why that's why we're on YouTube, and that's why there's so many nerdy YouTube channels. But at the same time, we have to remember at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. Whether it be like fucking Walking Dead, it sucks now. Walking Dead, Marvel, whatever. It's just an entertainment, so we shouldn't be like so anal about it, because at the end of the day, like I just said, it's entertainment. It should just be fun, not be like so. Should like fucking dragging shit to the ground. I mean, I like over analyzing, trailers and shit, but sometimes some things don't need over analyzation. Yeah. I think I've been rambling kind of a lot for a long time, but hey, that's one of the beautiful things about my channel, is that I ramble and you get to listen to my rambling, and that's why you're probably still watching. If you're still watching, you must like something. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much one of those corny videos to say that I'm back and the reason why I left, and hopefully this will be a start of a new you know thing. Maybe I'll write something down like as the notes, be like, okay, in this video I'll talk about blah 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 blah, and like kind of segue into something else or whatever. And yeah, man. And one thing I want to say I'm thankful for is one of my coworkers would always ask me, like, whenever he saw me, like, hey, so have you uploaded anything? Have you uploaded anything? And at first it was like kind of annoying. I'm like, I know I said I have a YouTube channel, but whatever. But I guess with him asking me, kind of got me off my like, stop being so emo, I guess, and just start doing something, whether it be a video like this or a well thought out video, whatever the fuck, as long as I upload something. And that's kind of my philosophy, is like, stop being so hard on yourself and just upload something. It doesn't have to be great. you know, as long as it's out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people, um, they tend to be too hard on themselves, like me, for instance, and they never do anything because they're always hard on themselves. Versus, you just do it. It might be shit, but at least you did it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that should be my philosophy. Just like, even if it's a shitty video and I hate it, just upload it, man. I mean, people like shit. As long as it's not deliberate, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it with my video, and this is my comeback. And hope you like it. You know, comment down below, whatever the fuck. Comment, subscribe, like, poke, whatever. Uh, I'm um, I'm Ross. This is ASAP Flash, and I'll see you in the next video.